Sedona. Alright, guys, I'm here because nobody can stop me. So, the snake, competition, looking over your shoulder. One thing that we're not going to do is compare ourselves as far as others comparing you, okay? You really don't know that everyone around you looks at you like competition. If you are content with your life and every decision you make, not everybody is like that, okay? And it's not even about what you do, what you got, but there's definitely an energy of like enemies. Like you could relate to having, friends turn into enemies. That can be a theme in your life. But people like secretly compete, and it's because they don't know how to compete with themselves, so they compete with other people. And that's why they're unhappy and they come for you because you're happy. We have blowing kiss, unconditional love, fairness and love, affection, return. Yeah, because you are this open and free person. And whether people love you or not, some people are just gonna wanna like be a part of your life, and you're going to see how they live their life. And since you're an open and free person, that leaves room for them to criticize and dump their baggage onto you. Now, even though you may relate in some things, it does not mean that you deserve other people's baggage, because anything is possible. And it's like, even if you forget that sometimes and you need some love from others, so you go to them, expressing how you're feeling, and you're not getting back that unconditional love. You're getting back like competition, almost like, oh, well, this is what you can do to be better. And it's like, I didn't ask you what I could do to be better. I just wanted to share my life with you. Okay. All right. We have peaceful hut. Find solace and serenity in the quiet moments of retreat. But there's the word peaceful. Like, you're someone who has manifested a peaceful life, and that's what you're doing. You're going to continue to do, because this is what you want. You just want a peaceful life, and you have created that for yourself. And you can go back to these moments of peace and solitude at any time. That's your specialty. Hair, trust in your instincts and follow them. Trust your own instincts and follow them. Is it raining? Yes. Yes, I love the rain. Trust in your own instincts. You glow just by yourself. So you don't need others' opinions or criticism, because you do it on your own. Lonely horse rider. Find solace in the journey, even when the path feels solitary. What did we just say? Retreat. Like, no one deserves your energy unless they're going to provide peace. If you know what I mean? Like, not to say you're not, it's just that's what it comes down to. And this is a reason why people don't stay in your life, is because they don't bring peace. And you're going to a place where you need that. We have sword. Harness your inner strength and courage to overcome challenges. This was reversed to honor yourself, honor your truth, honor what you know. Stop honoring what other people tell you. For real. If you can't even, you know what I mean? If you can't even trust The government, why would you be trusting other people out here? The government is supposed to be so official. You can't trust them. How could you trust your neighbor? Not to say, but you got to go off energy. And if you're in a place where people don't even understand that, that's another thing. You're allowed to do what you want. You're allowed to. You're allowed to. You don't have to care for others' needs all the time, especially when your needs are not being met or haven't been met and you're trying to move on. Balance. Balance is key. I find a balance between each sphere in my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Yeah. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. What is it that your body and soul needs? You know. You go out and you do it every day. Anything that you need, you go out. Anything that you're doing right now is because your body needs it. So why would you ask someone else, hey, what do I need? Hey, what do I need? That don't even make no sense. That don't even make no sense. I have to get into the love portion, but one more. We have courage. I am stronger than fear. Have the courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the test of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. You're always resurrecting. You're always becoming something new. And I am sorry to tell you, but when things shine bright, people do want to be like in that light. And so sometimes that comes off as like them having to push their way into your path, your journey. I don't know. Like, you also help other people figure things out about themselves since you are a clear path. We have the 10 of Pentacles. You're very abundant. Of course, people are going to be attracted towards you. You're very abundant. The number 10 can be significant to you. The number 1, we have now the number 3, but also all these ones. The Empress. Yeah, abundant. Like I said, you're so abundant. Look, the people who need to, like the Hermit and Judgment, the people who need to be there are going to be there. The people who need to see this are going to see this. I just don't want you to, my main goal and my main purpose is to let people know, like, don't let other people control your life. 818 on the timer. That's my purpose, is to let y'all know to not let other people control your life. King of Swords. If you have to look like an asshole to someone by just speaking your truth and your wisdom, then they're not even smart enough, capable enough to even understand what you're talking about. That doesn't mean that you don't know what you're talking about. That means that they don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? A lot of people have tried to flip things on you to make you look dumb, but really they are. A lot of people have projected on you. We have 8 of Wands. There's so much movement here. Like, people, even if they try to stop you, they couldn't. Even if they try to burn your apartment down, they couldn't. They couldn't. I ain't even playing with y'all. Like, don't fucking mess around. I'm sorry, I'm done. See, like, it's a little bit of ego because it's like, I'm so sure in my knowing. Of course, my little bit of ego wants to come out and start to get a little cocky, but I know for sure that this is what this is. 10 of Wands in reverse. See, this movement forward is going to be easy. Compared to the past, it's gonna be easier. This movement is not gonna feel as heavy. You don't have all these burdens anymore. The Page of Wands. A new journey awaits you. These ideas that you've had, that you've been wanting to share. Yeah, the High Priestess. It's who you are. It's what you know. You've been holding back your intuition. You've been holding back exactly who you are. Hanging in this balance, you know, wondering, is this gonna make me money though, being myself? The Hangman and 8 and 9 of Pentacles. You know, you question yourself a lot. You've had to make a lot of your own decisions. You've had to make a lot of big, important decisions on your own. And you have. You fucking conquered those decisions. The Tower, yeah. And these decisions that you made them, even though it was going to destroy your past life, you are ready to move forward. You embraced your future. 11 o'clock on the phone. The wheel, you embrace your future, so the wheel keeps turning for you, on to the next chapter, on to your next blessing. 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. That's deceit, and that's feeling left out. Yeah, these people around you, though, yeah, heartbreak. These people really projected onto you because they saw that you were fulfilled and had abundance, and they felt like they lacked, so they tried to lie to you and tell you things that hurt your heart. 7 of Cups. These people made you feel like you were just like everybody else. Like, they made you feel like you weren't special. You left. You're in the process of leaving that path, that life behind. Maybe you have, but we have 8 of Cups. You're walking away from that energy. 6 of Cups. You're finding your soulmate, the Emperor. There you go. That's your soulmate. Someone who's just like you. Someone who's not going to tear you down for who you are. Someone who loves the depth of you. It's your soulmate. You are them. They are you. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands. There's a very passionate person who wants to be all tied up with you emotionally and is ready to come in and express their feelings. And I know you hear that in readings all the time, and it's so annoying. But if you trust and believe in yourself and your knowing, and you don't take others' advice, especially to heart, like, you could listen, but just don't take it to heart. I love you guys so much. I hope you know that. And thank you so much for being here and listening. And I hope it helped, and I hope it resonates.